Hello everybody, welcome to this ICT Grade 7 learning session on presentation. Today we're going to learn how to apply advanced animations in Microsoft PowerPoint 2016. This video lesson will cover what an animation pane is, how to use the Effect Options dialog box to change duration of an animation, to add sound to an animation, and to remove an animation. You will also learn how to change the start option of an animation and watch a demonstration on how to apply advanced animations. This will be followed by some quick tests, and finally, the lesson will end with a recap. Let us start the lesson by having a look at what is an animation pane. An animation pane shows and manages all of the effects for the animation on the current slide. Click on Animations tab and locate Advanced Animation Group. When clicking on the icon, the animation pane opens on the right side of the window. It shows all of the effects for the current slide in the order in which they will appear. Now, let us learn how to apply advanced animations in Microsoft PowerPoint 2016. First, launch Microsoft PowerPoint 2016 and delete the default blank slide. Next, insert a blank title slide and type the sea animals in the title text placeholder. Now, to choose a background for this slide, we select Design tab and choose Format Background. In the Format Background window, choose Picture or Texture Fill. Then insert Picture from File. Browse for a background image saved in a folder. As you can see, the background and the title are already inserted. Insert fish image already saved in a folder or from online pictures. Resize the image and move it to the position as shown. Now, to apply the animations, first select the fish image. Click the Animations tab, followed by the Add Animation command. Choose a Fade Entrance effect. Now we are going to create another animation on the same fish image to make it move. Click the Animations tab, followed by the Add Animation command. Choose the Sine Wave Motion Path effect to make the fish move. The sine wave path has been chosen so that it makes the fish moves in a realistic way. Place the fish image on the motion path if it is not already on it. You will notice that the fish moves along a short path. Click and drag on the motion path to lengthen the path so that the movement of the fish image can be seen. You will notice that the fish moves quickly. To adjust the speed of moving the fish, click on the animation pane in the Advanced Animation group. The animation pane will open on the right side of the window. It shows the two effects for the current slide. Click on the drop-down arrow to access the timing options for the motion path. From the Effect Options dialog box, select the Timing tab. Change the duration to Very Slow. Click OK button. The animated fish appears and moves like below. Now, a loss animation is added to the fish to make it disappear. Select the fish image. Click the Animations tab followed by the Add Animation command. Choose the Float Out Exit effect. The animation pane shows the three animations done on the fish image, that is Fade Entrance, Sine Wave Motion Path, and Float Out Exit. The animated fish appears, moves and floats out like below. Now, moving on to the Start options to play the animation. From the Animation pane, select an effect. A drop-down arrow will appear next to the effect. By default, an effect starts playing after the click of the mouse during a slideshow. But there are also Start with Previous and Start After Previous options. As there are three effects in this slide, each time we need to click to start each effect individually. To make the animations run one after the other, we will keep the first animation to start on click and change the Start option for the other two effects. To do that, select the second effect and choose Start After Previous options. The second effect will start only after the first one ends. Apply the same Start options for the third animation. So, the fish appears after a click, followed by the motion path effect, and then after that floats out. To make the animation effective, let us add some sound to it. From the Animation pane, select the First Entrance effect. A drop-down arrow will appear next to the effect. Click the drop-down arrow, then select Effect Options. The Effect Options dialog box appears. Click the drop-down menu, add a sound, bubbling water, which is already saved to the animation. The different animations will run as below. Last, let us see how to remove an animation. From the animation pane, select an effect that you want to remove. A drop-down arrow will appear next to the effect. Choose Remove from the list. The effect will be deleted. Dear students, let us watch a demonstration on how to apply advanced animations in Microsoft PowerPoint 2016. As you can see, the background is already inserted and the title already written. The fish image is already inserted. Now let us start the advanced animations. First, select the fish image. Click the Animations tab followed by the Add Animation command. Choose a Fade Entrance effect. You will notice a small number appears next to the animated image. We can also open the animation pane to view the animation. Now we are going to create another animation on the same fish image to make it move. Click on the image. Followed by the Add Animation command. Choose Motion Path. Choose the Sine Wave Motion Path effect to make the fish moves in a realistic way. You will notice that the fish moves along a short path. Now press F5 to see how the animated fish moves. Click on the motion path and drag it horizontally to lengthen the path so that the movement of the fish image can be seen. Drag the path vertically as well to see the movements. Now view the animation in the slideshow view. You will notice that the fish moves rather quickly. Now to adjust the speed of moving the fish, click on the drop-down arrow to access the timing options for the motion path. From the Effect Options dialog box, select the Timing tab and change the duration to Very Slow. Click OK button. Now, a lost animation is added to the fish to make it disappear. Select the fish image, followed by the Add Animation command. Choose the Float Out Exit effect. Again, press F5 to run the animations. Now, moving on to the Start options to play an animation. Select an effect. A drop-down arrow will appear next to the effect. By default, an effect starts playing after the click of the mouse during a slideshow. But there are also Start with Previous and Start After Previous options. So, we will keep the first animation to start on click and change the Start options for the other two effects. So, we click only once to start the entrance effect, then it is followed by the motion path, and finally with the float out effect. Now, an animation can also be removed. To do that, select an effect to be removed from Animation pane. A drop-down arrow will appear next to the effect. Choose Remove from the list. The effect will be deleted. For this lesson, we're going to keep the 3 animations. To make the animation effective, let us add some sound to it. Select the first effect. A drop-down arrow will appear next to the effect. Select Effect Options. The Effect Options dialog box appears. Add a sound, bubbling water, which is already saved to the animation. Now, let us watch all the advanced animations in a slideshow view. This is the end of the demonstration. Now, let us do a quick test to evaluate what you have learned in today's lesson. Read the questions carefully. You will have 3 seconds to answer. Which one of these 2 pictures shows an animation pane? Is it picture A or picture B? The answer is picture A. It shows all the effects on a current slide. Question 2. Which option is used to change the duration of an animation effect? Is it A, removed, or B, timing, or C, text animation? The answer is B, because when the timing option is chosen, the duration of an animation can be changed. Question 3. The animation pane shows all the effects for the current slide. Is it true or false? The answer is true, as the animation pane is used to view all of the effects for the current slide in order they appear. Question 4. Animations can be removed. Is it true or false? The answer is true because animations can be removed using the Effect Options dialog box. Last question. Animations can start after a mouse click only. Is it true or false? The answer is false, as animations can start after a click, at the same time as the previous animation, or after the previous animation ends. Well, this is the end of our quick test. I hope you have been able to get all the answers correct. Now it's time for a recap of today's lesson. Animation pane is used to view and manage all of the effects for the animations that are on the current slide. Animations can start after a mouse click, at the same time as the previous animation, or after the previous animation ends. Animations can also be deleted. The effects options in the animation pane contains more advanced features to make an animation more effective. Dear students, we have reached the end of today's lesson. Hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Wishing you happy learning, so it's goodbye from me.